Okay, you guys, so I'm going to do a flip through of my personal size Kate Spade Wellesley before I start redoing my dashboard and all the papers, or like the resetting up a lot. So I've been making the inserts for a while now. You know, my Etsy store has been closed for a little bit, but that's because I really do take a long time to develop my inserts and to make sure that they work. Because I'm very hugely about functional planning. Like, yes, I love making it so cute because that's what encourages me to be in it, but I really put a lot of focus on making sure it's very usable and very conducive to, you know, what I need to get done, things like that. So I've been kind of flipping randomly. Anyway, so everything looks the same here. I got my business card, illustrated faith, amen. It's like a painting card, but I have like so many of these that this just looked good in there. Or I wanted it in here. I have a cute Happy Valentine's Day. I think there's actually $5 still on here. I was like, well, one day maybe I'll like need emergency coffee, so it's cute anyway, so why not? So that just stays in there. These are washi tapes from Illustrated Faith. This is a Project Life card. And this is a Mombi sticker from one of their like newer quote sticker packs. Really love my dashboard. But I wish this green was a little bit more muted. But because it's pretty bright, to be honest, that's kind of why I want to change it. But I have so many like new planner goodies, I might as well do something about it. Still my puppy, my family. I was pregnant here, baby's out now. He's like 8.5 months. So in this first divider section, goodness, I'm not sure if I already posted these or not, but I have in here kind of little secret. I usually have a little paper clip in here, but in here I write like all my goals. Big goals, small goals, but goals that I know I need to work towards. And this is why I keep a planner, is so that I have these goals. They're pretty private, to be honest. Like, you know how like some people write goals and they put like a piece of paper like in their room. Like, I just don't like having someone question my goals or having them too much out there. I would like to have them more private and in my functional area. That way, when I actually get to achieving them, I can just kind of check it off, because that's honestly how I worked my first planner, and I was able to get a lot done, and like finally able to lose the baby weight, for instance, with my first baby. And so yeah, these are kind of like little, this is like a note to myself. I wrote, make the most of every second. Go through your goals. What will it take to complete the task? To complete the goal, plan it. If there are real restraints, then plan ahead. If you can do it now, then do it. No, I did not ask if you were in the mood for it. So there's another saying that was like, I don't know the exact words, I feel like I could be off, but it's where action incites motivation. Like, you don't get things done because you have something in your head that fits right. It's, for me, it's like usually I just kind of have to start doing it, and then the progress is going to make me want to keep going. So, and then I have this pull out. So this is one of the inserts that are going to be going up. So it's 2017. I will be making, because I've been working on these for months. I probably made this around January, February. It is now like mid-April. It's like April 23rd. Yeah. So it's another thing with my inserts, I'll kind of premise, I'm very into like the gray tones. Like, this is a very calming font for me. So I'm going to have two different fonts. I'm still going to stick with my old school classic typewriter, and then this is going to be the new kind of chill, fun. I have lyrics, okay? I write songs when I'm bored. These are all notes. Like, we're not going to get into it because yeah. Notes section. A lot of, I always run out of blank pieces of paper because I just always write notes. And then these are the calendars. I will go through how I use this, and the way I use this is, so for instance, and these are on my blog, mamarow.blog, is a free printable. So I number the weeks on this little ledge here. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many weeks there are. And then I have this kind of grid that I just put this on grid paper that I printed, or that I made and printed, And the squares are pretty small. Let me get a outside view so you can really see. But I go week, date, and event. So I write down the week number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have about like 5 squares for each. And then I have the date section and then the event. So in reference. So on the first, Babe's home. Where did he go? Maybe, I don't know where he went. But anyways, Damien's 6 months old on the 2nd. He was born on August 2nd. So things like that, and I can fill it out. And if I'm like, okay, well, we're in week 5, what do I need to do? Or, you know, if I need to reference something, it's just easier than having like all the dates just kind of thrown in there and having to figure out if I like where, or if I can find it. Because I did try this out in my Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook. For the holiday season, but because it wasn't like organized in this manner, it was hard to kind of follow the dates and really properly forward plan. So this has been like really well. I've been neglecting this planner, which is fine. A lot of my inserts, so these are dated, but a lot of my inserts are undated. You'll see when we get there, because I love planners. I will go through a lot of planners and I'm not afraid of that. But I didn't like how I kind of felt guilty about not using a planner. So it's like if I kind of go some time without filling anything out, and that's my son's writing, I'm okay with it. So these are kind of all over the place. You can kind of see it's like January, a little bit of February. And this was kind of like the original one. See, it was like a little different. And then I changed the font and I'm in love with it. So there's the weeklies, and so we're in April. See, so these have been blank. Then this week I used it, and then yeah. So the way it goes is there's the week, a to-do list, tracker, and then the week on one page here. So I'll have this listed soon. And I'm going to have another video where it's just all blank inserts so you can see all of the ones, because I have so many going up. I promise it's going to like get crazy here. But yep, so I got a bunch in here. The next one is, oh, I'm so excited about this, you guys, because this was so helpful when I was using it. But I have 2 babies. I need to track when they sleep, because I need to get things done. I need to get things done when they're sleeping or whatever it is. This ends at 12, but the ones I finalize ends at 11. Like the 11's like one on the last, because it'll still go towards midnight. And then it starts at 6, because I have really early mornings, late nights. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, weekend, I meant. So the weekdays are like that, and then the weekend takes up 1 row. I love it. This is like so fun to plan, because like say you guys know I have my daily pages, which are coming up soon, but say I don't have a daily page and I know it's not that busy, but I still need to track my baby's sleep. Like I will track it no problem this way and not have to worry about using a daily page if I don't need it. So these are like when my husband got home. So, and these are the friction highlighters from Michael's girlfriend Lauren from Instagram told me about those, so that was cool that I was able to get those, because I usually just found them on Amazon. So there's that. It's been a while. Okay, so these are like my old school planner, and you can see I was really broken down, and yeah, so it would be super busy, but then I changed it a little bit and I'm not done. So these, I really want to test them for a while before I mass produce them for you guys or make them available for you guys, so that I make sure it's really working. Like I don't want to make something for you guys and then, or make it available for you guys and then I tweak it and then I have to, like, you know what I mean? Like I want to make sure it is good to go when I list it. So let's get to the finalized version, because I do actually have finalized ones in here. So one thing I'll kind of show you guys is so I put, these are Target paper pads. I let you guys always have to have a bunch of these, I think. If, just, not you have to, I'm sorry. But like, these are a good idea to have. Because you can just, if say this isn't enough, like, because you can kind of see I really use these like in like a lot, sometimes not, but the days that I do, instead of needing to like get a random, get a perfect piece of paper in here, I just grab like one of these. We all have these paper pads usually, and just punch it, and my typical slitting the holes. And another thing why these are so fun too, I slit everything, like every planner, A5, pocket, anything. I have babies, and these, like, say they're sleeping, or say I want to plan around them and I need to move a paper around because I move everything around everywhere. Like, this came from another section, so I had to throw it in here when I needed it. It's just not loud. Like, you can just, like, and they won't go anywhere. Like, I promise you. I'm shaking it. They won't go anywhere. So you are good to do that. If you're afraid, I mean, try it a little bit, but if you're afraid, like, that's fine too. But let's get to the finalized, because we're getting there. So this is after my first farmer's market. I took down a lot of notes. I had a lot of these in the back, and you can see all the notes I took. And then this was prepping the day before. So Fridays, I'm learning, are my really crazy busy days, because this is the day before the farmer's market. I got to prep everything, making sure I'm ready, all that stuff. Cute stamp from Sweet Stamp Shop. A lot of the new Target kind of goodie. And then here is the actual insert. Look, so the Erin Condren stickers fit perfectly in there. I recently found the shop I love to print. And I have a cry cut and a bunch of sticker paper, so I just print out these, and because it's a printable that you pay for, you can like print all of them. I have like maybe, I don't know how many different sets of these, but they are beautiful. I will I don't know if I should probably shoot a video maybe, because I didn't know about like these printables, and she has a cry cut file in case you do have a cry cut at home, silhouette files too. I don't have a silhouette, but she has that there too. And it's so easy, and you basically you're able to just, as long as you have like the sticker paper and ink, just print out as many as you want. And so I kind of feel very liberal when I use these. It's nice. So let me explain. So here's a blank one. So it just looks like that. I'll kind of go close up in there-ish. Sorry, there might be like some things on here. This goes with me everywhere. It was at the farmer's market, so that's super all up in the outdoors. So so the times are broken up. It's very, oh, should I go through this now? I was going to go through this in a long video, but I will. Okay, I'll go through it now. So it goes from 6 to 11, and the way that these numbers are put down here are it's for a reason. So notice how there's 2 bars, and there's one on the lower, and I don't have the 6 a.m. or p.m. anymore. It's just like by itself. So what I use it for, so 6:30, I can actually fill in completely, because I've had like girlfriends tell me, I think it was like Sweetless Planning, how like she was like, oh, is it okay if you leave a spot, because like sometimes the time isn't like 6:30 on the dot. I'm like, yeah, no, that's true. So I open up the spot, and I would put things like 11:11. That's when, so I track my baby sleep. So D for Damien, so that's when he goes down for his nap, and then D up is when he woke up. So I track that so I can track his nap times. Like I said before, I put an X to where I'm at during the day, so it gives me a good perspective. I always want to, because of Planner Jules, sweet new planner friend, because she kind of told me, like, sleep is so important, and as a girlfriend, to like kind of tell you that, and a fellow mama, I was like, yeah, that's very true. So I've been writing down my bedtimes, at least as a goal, to plan for it. So when I open my planner, I'm like, oh, my to-do list says go to bed. Like, drop whatever you're doing and go to bed. So I plan that in there, and that way I kind of know, like, we're at 2 o'clock. If you have so many things to do, you have this time frame. Babe's going to get home. What are we going to eat for dinner? Are we going to do anything when he gets home? Things like that. So it really helps me take care of my day better. And then here is the physical activity. So I want to go back into doing BBG. Kayla It's Signs BBG workouts, because that's what helped me lose weight after my first baby. But to be honest, like I'm so busy and I don't know how I think I eat pretty healthy-ish for the most part. I do love my sweets like crazy and junk food, but I've been able to lose all the weight without really working out. I think I've worked out like a few minutes total ever since I've given birth. My son's like 9 months almost. So I do want to get on there soon, but I think it's because I track a lot of what I eat, because if I notice that, you know, I'm not feeling too good and I'm feeling more, you know, kind of lethargic and not really wanting to move as much, and I kind of look at how I've been eating, like because I simply write down what I'm eating. So it's breakfast, snack, lunch snack, dinner snack. I always need a room for snacks because I eat a lot of snacks. I'm always snacking on something, kind of, when I can. And I think you need to write those down. Like I mean, we've all heard like you should eat like small meals a day. I feel like we've all heard that kind of diet tip, whatever. There's diet tips all over the place, but I do believe, like I'm not stringent on no, don't eat yet, it's not dinner time. I guess in a way, like my diet is more of like I listen to my body diet. Like if I'm hungry, I'll eat. If I'm full, I'll stop eating. Like I love leftovers. I will put the food away. We have so many Tupperwares. I just take advantage of that. So yeah, I just track it. And I think just the physical act of tracking it, writing it down, helps me to realize I need to eat better, or I'm doing a good job, or, you know, you're not doing the best job. Look at what you've been eating. That's okay. You have another day. Like prep the food. You have some time. Why don't you prep some food for tomorrow? Cut some fruit, veggies, things like that. That's how I kind of use it. And then the water. So this is wrong. This is an older one. See, I thought I was finalized and I printed so many of these, which I'm wondering if I should sell kind of my off ones to you guys. They will be super discounted, like at least 50% off, at least. Like I might go lower than that, but I wanted this to go actual/goal, and this is goal/actual, because if you see how much more that makes sense. Let's see, there's a newer one. So see here, this is the day before the farmers, so I got to bed at like 12:30. I was pretty close, but you know, I just went to bed. I didn't really track it, but I can fill this out later. So actual/goal. So my goal is 8, and I can write down how much I actually slept. And same here. So this was like, I'm sure I drank a few more. So say it was like 3 or 4 glasses of water, 4 by 8 of the day. Obviously that number does not make me happy, so I'm gonna work harder the next day, and you know, you just go day by day. So that's why I make my daily inserts. They really help me so much. So, and they're fun. They're so fun. They're so fun to use. Okay, so enough for the daily inserts. If you have any more questions, I feel like I went through most. Ooh, and see, these aren't done yet, but I moved the time this way and I took out the A. See, I just have one A. I have like double O's there. I made it very simple. See, like it's 6, 7, 8, like, and you can put whether it was 6:05 you have to get up and 6:30 you have to leave for work, things like that. Like those minute, those every minute counts, I'm realizing, especially with little babies. And see how this is, I'm very into like the light gray tones, because the darker it is, really hard to see it. And see, this is the old school one. See how kind of dark that is. I do have a pen. See, these are the older ones. Oh, sorry, I accidentally pressed something. But these are the darker ones, and you can kind of see. Oh, let me get a pen out and write real quick. So like, and then on here. So see how much easier it is to see this guy than that. See, the darker is just kind of distracting. So my notes pop up at me a lot easier on this. So, and the pen fell. Where is the most recent one? So you can see here, if you look really closely, this is like really like one shade lighter than this gray. So that's the dailies, and I'm gonna have these set up too. I mean, I think wellness is very important. I might have a combo pack where I have like half of each. That way you can try them both. And if you're realizing one is more important for you, that's fine. And see, I decrease the spacing in between. See, I'm like very, like, I don't know. It takes me a while. I'm so sorry. It's been taking me a while to post these, but is because I really, 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 I don't like saying I'm a perfectionist because I don't really like that, but I don't even really think that, but I just think that I want it to be used to the point where it's like it needs no modifications at all anymore. Like I'm completely 1,900% happy with it. And that's why I make these daily inserts, because you know your life is busy. You just want something that as soon as you open it up, you just fill it out and it kind of helps your day, and like whatever comes up, whatever, but you tracked, you know, like your physical activity and your meals and your water and sleep are so important. Like everyone needs those things, are kind of like basic things to take care of yourself. But you know, I struggle with keeping up with those things. I know a lot of people do too, so this kind of helps me stay on top of that. And I mean, I guess it it has helped a lot more than I'm giving it credit, because I haven't had to really work out, and I was able to lose all the baby weight. And but I am wanting to work out soon. I need to, especially when you do the farmers market. When I get more comfortable, I want to do like how I set up, because it's a lot of work. It's fun, but it's a lot of work, and I want to be stronger for it. So yeah. And then these, I just have blank papers. I tried having a bullet journal situation going on here, but I love my dailies. Like the structure is just perfect. Just to be able to be like, oh, okay, at 9 he fell asleep. Okay, babes, whatever. All that perspective stuff helps for me. This is from the Adopt Shop, and I love this. I got this in a bag. It says, children are a blessing from the Lord. They are like arrows in the hand of a warrior. Happy is the one whose quiver is full. Psalm 127, 3-5. Love that. Okay, and then random stuff in here. So yeah, I still need to reset up this guy. So that is it for this guy, and I'm gonna go through more. There's way more inserts than that. So that's just the personal size. So yay, thank you for watching. Have a good day.